In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how a Google Chrome extension, Kami, K-A-M-I, will allow students to annotate on top of a PDF or a image file so that they can mark up a file that has not been made converted into a Google document. So this could be a PDF file shared by a teacher. It could be an image of something online. It could be a picture taken from a document camera or a phone and emailed to the student or saved to their Google Drive. So first thing I've done is just found an example of a worksheet. This might be a worksheet that a student isn't able to mark up manually with a pencil or traditional writing tool, and they need to be able to do that on their device. So by taking an image of that worksheet, so taking a picture of it and saving it to their drive, I'm going to do that here just by using this image off of Google Images. I'm going to save that image to my drive. Now, once that's saved, I'm going to go to my Kami extension. Let me close this and just show you how I got there. So Kami will need to be added in the Chrome Web Store. So go to the Chrome Web Store, type in K-A-M-I, and add the Kami extension. Again, this is the extension. This is the symbol for the extension here. It's up in my browser, so I just click on that. It's going to open up Kami. Now I can do a number of things to get that file here. I'm going to go ahead and click this box. I'm going to navigate to my Google Drive. I can also find that file. Another way to do that would be to go directly to my drive here. I'm going to go into the folder where I know I saved that image. So you see it's still an image file. It's just a picture. I'm going to select that picture. It's going to ask to convert. I'm going to give it permission to do so. It's going to take just a moment to process that. And once that pops up, I have some annotation options here. I can highlight any text on the page. I can strike through text. I can underline text. I can add comments. What I'm going to do, this looks like a worksheet that requires me to circle some answers. So I'm going to go ahead and just use my paint tool here, and I'll pick red so it's easy to see, and I'm going to circle what I believe to be the correct answers for these. And then if I go to, now I need to go ahead and write those words in or type them in. I'm going to go to my text tool, choose my text color, click on the line where I want to type, and I'm going to copy that word. Now I can change, by just hovering over here, I can change the color of that font. I can also change the size, so if it needs to be a bit larger for printing, and then I can just stretch that box out to allow it to expand. Once I'm done with that, I can go ahead and export that file right back into my Google Drive. So I'll just show you that again. Up in the upper right hand corner, there's this little, looks like a download from Google Drive, same sort of thing. If you hover over it, says export file. I'm going to choose that feature. I'm going to choose to export it back to my Google Drive. And you can save just the original file as it was without the markups. I want my annotations, my markups, to be right on top of that file. So the other option is to save those on the side, but in this case that won't work. So I'm going to save my annotations on top. I'm going to begin that export. That will take just a moment, and then it should give me an option which will point me right to my file. So now it says it's successfully saved. I can open that file in my Google Drive. So now you see when it exports it, it saves it as a PDF, which is a nice file format for sharing, also for printing, so a student could submit that now to their teacher through email, through Google Classroom. This is the exported file. If I click to open that, it's going to go ahead and open in my Kami, and you'll see all of the annotations that I just made have been saved. So that's how to use Kami to annotate, markup, type on images and PDF files in Google Drive.